around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamar Park never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garfway 6F, Ben had a wrist swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show type like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect.
Introducing the visiting team. At power forward, Clark Kellogg. At shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell. At the other guy, Chris Paul. At the other forward position, Stacy Augmon. At center, Williamson. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At the shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 8, Josh Richardson. Starting at center, standing 6'8", number 42, Al Horford. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
And here's Smart. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Paul. Fires the three. With the putback, it's good on the putback.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game. Here's Smart. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball forward.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now. His leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. The three from Mitchell. Buries it from three.
I don't know how you guard this guy because you've got to play the drive, and right there he buries a three. That is beautiful.
Pass to Tatum. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Tatum's got 8 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Here's Augmon. The kick out to Paul. Here's Augmon, defended by Brown. Augmon gets the bucket.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Smart passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. And they'll get another chance. Horford can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
4-3.
2 minutes.
And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston on offense. Outside Richardson. And here's Smart. Now here's Horford. It's not going to go for him.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
And Boston calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Look, to me, guys, you've got to know who you are. And Enes Kanter has a great sense of what he does well. Excellent low post game, superb rebounder, understands how to use his body. I love this guy.
Free throw good, Kanter. And both free throws good from Kanter. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Gill. Gobert with it. Here's Gill, defended by Dunn. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. Puts the pass on the money.
Dunn outside. Kanter, the pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Shoots from 12. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Right side, Williams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Pritchard. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
Brown with the steal, going all the way to the rack. Pritchard gets it to go.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Gobert on the high post. Kanter's there. Williams finds Gobert. Here's Odom. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ingram. The layup misses. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Celtics up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Jaylen Brown is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
And for Chicago, we've got Brandon Ingram. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. Here's Brown. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Back to Ingram. Here's Odom. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Gill. Now Williams. For 3. Gill, no. Here's Pritchard, covered by Ingram. And here's Brown for 3. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
So both teams making some changes here. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's Augmon. Gets the 3 to fall.
Stacy Augmon.
He's got 5.
3 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
To the middle. Here's Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Chicago with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Augmon. No good on the triple. And here the second quarter of action. Just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
Richardson, the pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Richardson. No good on the 3. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Canner's checked in for Williams.
Personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the home team. Enes Kanter.
Here's Augmon. Knocks down the long J.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second period. Down low. And it's Canner. That time on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Good. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Smart passes to Tatum. The 3-pointer off the mark. Paul with it. Guarded now by Smart. And Paul gets it to go. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Tatum. The 3. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 11.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
The 3. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Now here's Dunn to the paint. Here's Tatum. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It's good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Dunn. Smart outside. Pass to Canner. Over Williamson. Canner's shot is good. Canner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Augmon. Williamson passes to Paul. Mitchell with the ball. Defended by Smart. Takes the 3. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell. Give him 8.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Tatum from long range. And no good. And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Smart and Richardson pair up in the backcourt, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Outside Tatum, the 3 is up. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Williamson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Williamson's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Now, here's Williams. Here's Augmon. Counted from distance.
Stacy Augmon.
13 points in the game.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or two in the offseason.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Gobert passes to Williams. Here's Gill. Here's Augmon. 13 points in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Brown. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Augmon. Goes back up. Yep, that one goes.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
And Boston calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Richardson. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. Richardson's got 7 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Gill. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
First team foul.
First one falls for him. Smart's checked in for Dunn. And so he hits both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams against Smart. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams.
0-18 foul.
Tanner's checked in for Williams.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the
1:46 left to play in the third quarter. Richardson against Williams. Shot clock at 5. Smart outside. Drills it from deep. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Out to the right wing. Ingram finds Williams. Good D by Canner. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
To the inside. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Give him 8 points now.
I love that Cantor will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Now here's Ingram. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That one goes in.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brown with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Shoots from 12. Williams grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 7.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Brown in the high post. Over Ingram. And Ingram with the block. And he's able to get it back. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. The Celtics, they're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, Donovan Mitchell out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Zion Williamson. Brown passes to Canner. Back to Brown. No good, off the front rim. Brown's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. And it's Williamson penetrating, and Williamson throws it down.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Ingram against Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Mitchell finds Ingram. Back to Mitchell. Here's Odom. Pass to Williamson. Count the basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Paul with the double. Outside, Brown. Nails it from 3.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Williams is checked in for Canner. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
You know, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Now here's Smart. Here's Richardson. Sinks that one from the post.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
So he gets them both. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Brown. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has the kind of size and length to be effective near the cup. Really good job staying in attack mode.
Augmon gets the bucket.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Smart against Paul. Smart passes to Tatum. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Inside. Pass to Augmon. Paul with it. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
And Boston calls time here. They're ahead by 3. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Now here's Tatum. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. And it's Augmon with a rebound. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Tatum. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Chicago with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Augmon gets the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Paul. Oh, he nails it! And tie game! Huge basket right there. 54 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Tatum.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Right side Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Laces one from 3.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well.
Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation? Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
And Boston calls time here. They're leading by 1. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. The clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the inbound. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's his first.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell from deep. And so the home crowd treated to a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
This feel 'em